Welcome back to the smartest year ever, our quest to become the world's greatest conversationalist. My name is Gordy. Hello, and this week we are covering the new 7 wonders of the world, one each day. And today, Chichén Itzá, a city of stone, shadow, and science. How did the ancient Maya build a pyramid that doubles as a calendar? And what happens there on the equinox that makes people lose their freaking minds? Like and subscribe right now if you haven't, so you can keep up every single day. I do this every single day. Chichén Itzá was built by the Maya between the 600s and the 1200s CE during the height of the post-classic period, their post-classic period as it's called. Located in what's now Mexico's Yucatán Peninsula, about 120 miles west of Cancun, it became one of the largest and most powerful city-states in the region, famous for its blend of Maya and Toltec influence. At its peak, it was a bustling religious, political, and commercial hub, drawing pilgrims and traders from all over Mesoamerica. But today, let's start with the pyramid itself, El Castillo, also called the Temple of Kukulcán. Kukulcán, that one's hard to say. The Temple of Kukulcán. It rises 98 feet above the flat Yucatan jungle, but it is not just beautiful, it's crazy mathematical. It's really cool, really cool. The pyramid has 4 sides. Each of the sides has 91 steps. And you add in that top platform, it's 365 steps. I wonder what 365 means. Well, that's one for each day of the year, right? So it wasn't just a monument, it was a solar calendar. But the Maya, they didn't stop there. Twice a year, during the spring and fall equinoxes, the vernal and autumnal equinoxes, the setting sun hits the pyramid's northwest corner at just the right angle, and it casts a serpent-shaped shadow down the staircase, ending at a massive stone snake head carved at the base. Like, that's pretty freaking cool. Check out the picture. You know, it's all snake-like and wavy, undulating down, and built out of sunlight and limestone, and it's been doing that for over 1,000 years. So, good for it. Good for the sun. Symbiosis. But this wasn't just some fluke. The Mayans were expert astronomers. They tracked solar cycles, Venus transits, eclipses, you name it. Their calendar was more precise than the one that Europe used at the same time. You know, the pyramid wasn't just symbolic, it was functional as a cosmological tool. Very cool. And that serpent, it represents Kukulcán. God dang, that's a hard word for me to say. It represents Kukulcán itself, that feathered snake deity linked to both life and death. Some believe the pyramid's shadow event symbolized the god descending to earth. Thousands still watch every year to see this illusion. And it's an incredible moment where, you know, science and mythology blur into one. You know, it reminds me of like Indiana Jones, where they like hold up that stick scepter, and the light hits and it shows you where the lost ark is. It's just kind of that cool combination of mathematical and mythological. I don't know, I love it. Chichén Itzá, though, was a powerful city, home to as many as 50,000 people between 600 and 1200 CE. But it wasn't just big, it was well designed. The whole city was laid out to reflect cosmic order. There's this sprawling great ball court. It's this 545-foot long, acoustically perfect field. It's like flanked by towering stone walls. You can like clap once at the center and you'll hear 9 echoes. Like, you should look up videos of clapping at Chichén Itzá. They produce really crazy echoes. And the ball game played there wasn't just a sport, it had high spiritual stakes. You know, some murals showed decapitation, suggesting that the losing team, or in some interpretations the winners, might be sacrificed as an offering to the gods. I would like to, if I was on one of those teams, I'd be like, all right, so just so I know, what house rules are we playing with today? Like, if I win, do I die, or do the loser die? I'm still going to try my best, I promise. You know? Love for the game. I just have a love for the game, but who dies after this? Whose head gets chopped off? That's all I want to know. But for sure, I'm gonna try my best. As for who designed it, you know, the ball court like the rest of the city, was built by the Itzá Maya, a powerful group that rose to prominence around the 9th to 12th centuries CE. Maya architects and priests were deeply attuned to both astronomy and acoustics, which is awesome. They likely discovered these effects through generations of empirical observation, like testing how sound travels, watching the skies, and refining their designs to match spiritual and cosmic beliefs. Just really cool. A lot of time to chip away at making this kind of perfect. And the echoes may have symbolized the 9 levels of the Maya underworld. It's called Xibalba or Xibalba, turning every, maybe it's Xibalba? You let me know if you know. Turning every clap into a kind of like spiritual invocation. Think of it like that. Chichén Itzá also had an observatory known as El Caracol, and it was built with a spiral staircase that carefully aligned with Venus. The Maya tracked Venus's cycles to guide everything from agriculture to war timing. To them, astronomy wasn't just like this abstract intellectual pursuit. It was like a survival technique, or it was about survival. And there's also a lot going on below the surface at Chichén Itzá. The city sits atop a network of natural sinkholes called cenotes, and the sacred cenote was used for ritual offerings. Archaeologists have found gold, jade, and even human remains tossed into the deep green waters as sacrifices. And they're insanely beautiful, very Indiana Jones, very, I don't know, like that, where the pirate ship is in the Goonies. I don't know, just check it out. That's cool. Like those cenotes are awesome. Cenotes. As for why Chichén Itzá declined, that part is actually still debated. It may have been drought, war, or shifting trade routes, but by the time the Spanish arrived, the city was already fading. Its time had passed. So there you have it, Chichén Itzá, where math meets myth, where shadows slither and calendars breathe, and ancient science still stuns. Thanks to all my sources. Let me know, have you been to Chichén Itzá? It's not far from Cancun. You could probably go there from Cancun, or you could just, if you aren't into the all-inclusive resorts, you can go straight to Chichén Itzá. Take a little dip in the cenote. Yeah, have you been there? Would you like to go there? Did you know about this? Do you have any more fun facts? What did I pronounce wrong? Let me know in the comments. And also head over to @smartestyearever on whatever your favorite social media site is, and check out the 1-minute version that I do for all of these. In the meantime, please stay curious and stay clever on our quest to become the world's greatest conversationalists. I will see you tomorrow in the smartest year ever. More Wonders Week coming up.